Okay, we got an inspection here. We're out of town. About, I don't know, about 80 miles out of town east. It's a 1945 house. It was full of druggies. They had to get them out of here. It was full of garbage, the whole yard. Look too bad so far, the yard. Imagine what it's going to look like inside. Must be what do you call those little tanks? Septic tank maybe collapsed. Shut up, stupid thing. I turned it off a long time ago. So anyways, okay. We came upstairs in the attic here. Disgusting. It's just a typical dump. But people are living here. They have to forcefully get them out of here. Even though it's all just destroyed like this. A disaster zone, look at that. Needles kicking around. There's a needle right there. It's a kind of drug pack. So, those disaster homes. Flashlight on my headlight light is actually, batteries were kind of weak. Piece of copper here, maybe. Copper brass. Disaster zone. There's some ballasts here. There's two big ones like this. Big transformers, a small one. Could be aluminum, that's why it's sitting here maybe. This one's never been checked, so two ballasts, three ballasts. Bicycle here. See how they pop up candles like this? Well, this is not lit, but usually there's a candle in there, and then it gets knocked over and causes a fire. This is asbestos board here, I would think. Must have been some sort of insert here. I just can't believe how people would live like in this disaster here. A little bit of e-waste, a little bit of scrap I'm going to pick up. No computers. There's a bike here. Not super light or nothing, but the wheels are not even right wheels. This is off a kid's bike. Even this one looks kind of odd. That one's definitely wrong. Okay, well, we're going to finish this inspection here. I'll show you what I gather out of this place here for scrap metal and stuff. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, I got my scrap metal, I got a microwave, I got a couple of cassette decks, a cable box, actually 3 cassette decks, pretty heavy, bike, aluminum, a gutter, downpipe, a fan. Could get 2 big transformers, a small transformer, this radio, drill, piece of aluminum, dirty, cast iron grates from the gas stove, chair, just miscellaneous stuff here and there. Another crate for the garbage pile. So, aluminum platter off a record player. Weighs about 2 pounds. Pretty heavy. So not bad. Should pay for my fuel anyways. Hopefully these are copper. I'm thinking one's going to be aluminum. Or one side for sure, but probably off a microwave this one, that's why. One side's aluminum. Yeah, this is all aluminum, this one here. These ones, different story. 2 big ones. So I'll strip those. So you just never know. Not a lot from this house. We thought it'd be a lot better, considering there was a bunch of druggies there, and you know, they bring a lot of stuff home. You know, junk and stuff, and electronics, and but anyways, it was pretty good. That's the samples? Yeah. Okay, thanks. So it wasn't too bad. So we finished this job. Right, both there. So it was over 30 samples. Just some things you can't test, like see where the putty is on electrical line. Sometimes that will contain, we cannot physically touch it because it's dangerous, right? It's an energized line. But we'll make a note of it and assume it being asbestos. That's all we can do. Okay. Bike's just a beater. Just gonna throw some stuff here. This is the stuff I got from the house. This is going to shred, even though it's got a big mortar, so hard to say. It's got aluminum, a little bit of aluminum on there, so this is dirty, I think. No, it's actually clean. That's die cast. So where's it gonna go there? It's number 1. It's aluminum here. Is number 1 not? Yeah, that'd be number 1. Insulated. Throw in there for now. Let's just scrap. Part of a heater, I think. I don't normally take tin, but since there was, you know, not a lot there, I'll take it. Transformer out of this thing. Some of the stuff here, it's just a transformer mainly, and then the rest has really nothing in there. Some heavy stuff here. Yeah, well, the weather was not too bad today, but I had to work. It took me about 5.5 hours return trip. So that's a little bummer. That's okay. It's better than doing it a weekday. Do it on a Sunday. Get it over with, right? Make a little bit of money. I'm gonna throw this in with the number 1 just because stuff I'm gonna process. I'll throw that in number 1 actually. Wire, aluminum. I'm not sure what this box is here. There's a lock here. There's HMS. Some sort of not really sure what it is. I'll crack it open after, take a look at it. It's got a lot of fuses here and stuff, some kind of circuitry. This thing's just gonna be scrap. Tin. Tape decks don't have much. I found a sign here. Construction sign was sitting in the yard. I'm gonna keep it. You can't sell it for scrap, but I'll keep it. They won't buy it. Microwave with a transformer. So even if it's aluminum, it's still 18 cents a pound, which is not too bad. Okay, got a couple stereos here, or tape decks here. Just too dirty and stuff. Scrap it. Cable box. I'm sitting in all the filth and everything, so I'm not going to deal with it. This one also so dirty, I think. There's no time. This looks like brass, I guess. See all these little things, you know, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it all adds up at the end. Especially, you know, a little copper, a little brass, little transformers, little HMS, like a little bit of everything, right? Toaster. The Vancouver Canucks logo on there. Wonder how much they paid to have a logo there. This thing's really heavy, so usually when it's heavy it's got a big transformer. But like I say, it's pretty dirty. It's not high. I don't know if there's a market on it. Some of these older ones, what's missing a leg on the bottom. I'm not gonna deal with it. Probably scrap it, tear it apart. Let's usually take these metal ties off. Since they're paying less, I'm going to do less. So I'm just wondering if this works. Might come in handy. Don't know. Maybe you should just take these ones off here. There are safe plugs. I don't know if it's steel or not. Leave it on. And I got this one here. Almost like we're stripping maybe, but still number 2. Okay, I'm gonna get some of these transformers ready. Get some tools here, stand by. Okay, the transformer came today. Got 2 that I found in the alley before. These were 2 from today. Hopefully I can smash them. Some kind of yes, I can lock this down like this. Hope they're copper. I haven't checked them, but I'm hoping they're copper. They should be, I think. Yeah, it feels like copper. This one for sure. It's heavy. Okay, I gotta do something here somewhere. Nice heavy block. Yeah, it's definitely copper. Very heavy. It smells good. This one's wider or something. I don't have my scale here to see what the weight is, but aluminum. Can't win, huh? Can't always win, bud. This copper feels heavy. I think it's aluminum. Yep. The whole thing is aluminum. Still pretty heavy. So one was copper. Imagine that, huh? Yep. Now what about these ones here? I actually lost money now stripping that, to be honest. Well, that's the way it goes. I thought it'd be at least half and half. I think this copper is too heavy. That's copper. That's a good sign. Copper. Beautiful. Nice copper. So two have copper. Okay, I'll do the third one, I'll let you know. Okay, so the third one, well, the first batch I found, the two are all copper. The one I found today was, one was all copper and one was all aluminum. Lots of weight actually, wow. That'd be about 15 pounds. Yeah, maybe like 12 pounds, hard to say, but it's pretty heavy. This one's copper too. Been sitting for a long time, so I figured might as well deal with it. What's this thing? Look in the box. Solo. Never seen one before. It's tough. Some kind of computer. Something. So many wires here. The spider web of garbage. Some kind of computer. Advantages when you have solid metal, works better than the thinner stuff. I'll probably have to pry it open, I guess. Okay, it's plastic. It's actually cast aluminum. Really not much in there. It's like a relay or something. I thought it'd be a little more ICs or something in there. Nice piece of cast. Start my cast. Oh, here's all the ICs here. Transistors. MOSFETs, transistors, whatever you want to call it. On this side. Big gold. Okay, well. The rest is just wires. I cut the wires off and then just throw it in shreds. Okay. Trying to have less garbage, even though I'm not going to strip it all. This is wood. You can dump it right away. You're always on top of your garbage, so it doesn't sit. Garbage. This one I'm just going to stockpile for now, just because I have no time to do this stuff. Not right now, but I will eventually. So we're going to stockpile them over here for now. I got probably about 50 at the house. I'm going to put over here. What I want to do is, before I stockpile them all, I want to take off all the aluminum. Like this cast here, that's cast. Take them all off. That's instant money, and it's, you know, 50-60 cents a pound or more, depending what it is, if it's pot metal or aluminum or cast, right? Shows you when you start stripping stuff adds up. Look how heavy this is. Probably about 70 pounds. So actually, these here are cast. This one's frozen, so just smack it off with a hammer. This stuff here, Just have to loosen it a bit. Fits in a groove. It's a little groove it fits in here. Let's keep it tight, and it fits in a groove. It's just barely tight, but just enough to slow you down. I don't know if this is a better one or not. Probably not. Okay. This will be stainless steel. Right there. Sometimes this stuff is not stainless steel, it's like just cloth. So you have to double check it. Cord's in here. This thing is just give me scrap. It's a little circuit board in there, but it's not worth it. The adapter here. It's been sitting in the rain. These are brass here. There's one, two. Brass here. It's plastic. So now the transformer is pretty rusty. Let's see, pop this one open. Let's play eyes and E's. I think. Transformer there. It makes it hard. I got really thick gloves. It's way a bit harder to work on. There it is. Number 2 copper. Be easier if I had thinner gloves, but get the point. If you have time, you can pick through some of the stuff here. Quite a bit of copper on just such a little transformer. And they don't want to buy this stuff. They won't give you, I was hoping like 15 cents a pound. They don't want anything with plastic. But see, that transformer had lots of weight. So, you know, you judge it by how heavy the transformer is. If it's heavy, it's got a fair amount of copper. If it's really light, just throw in the shred, it's not worth it. Okay, there's a little bit here, the tape. It shows you, like, you know, whatever, you can do it any way you want. Okay, it's a battery backup possibly, some sort of engine start, but I'm not sure if there's a battery in there. It should be a battery, but I took the leads off and cut them off already. The screws here. Not deep enough. Remember, we're talking scrap metal. We're not going to baby this stuff. The quicker you open it, the quicker you dispose of it. It's got it's got an actual adapter there, which is unusual. The lead battery here. You can't dump this in scrap yard, you have to separate it, so you look for stuff like that, but to me, I'm not going to throw it in there because I'm going to get extra money for that. You know, I got a little bit of plastic to deal with. There's actually a little switch here. I just hate throwing scrap away. Doesn't add to very much, but this might be steel. But anyways, I'd rather just throw plastic away, if you know what I mean. Okay, that's a piece, maybe aluminum. Okay. So not a lot of good stuff there, but just to get a battery. We have another adapter. Big transformer. Very heavy. That's a tip off. But it's heavy. It's got money. It's light. Going to shred. Brass pins here. Hopefully brass. I don't think they are, but you just never know what they do nowadays. Get my gloves off this time. So I's and E's. Get the other screwdriver, it'd be a little easier. See that? This little package of eyes and E's. See that? Wants to be a pain, but that's okay. Oh. Anyways, well, usually when I do this, I put it into like a bowl or something, a little container. It just contains it to one area. Otherwise, it's you're fishing stuff out everywhere. Like I say, it's just, you know, if you have an avenue selling it, you know, or you can sell as a transformer, but they don't really like the little transformers. They just think there's nothing in them. They're just kind of turn their head a little bit, but I sold a whole bunch of these already. I had tons before. Didn't end up selling them all, but I mixed it with big and small, so they didn't complain. But if you do small ones, they may say, hey, we don't shred. That's how they kind of talk. Every yard is different, right? Some yards, copper's copper, right? Some yards, they just say no. If I would have contained this on top of here, I would have contained everything. Now I'm fishing for all this little stuff. Surprising how much copper's in that little thing. A little bit of paper or plastic wrap. I think it's worth stripping. You line them up and have a whole bunch. It comes down to time, right? If you got the time, which, you know, everybody's on a different level of scrapping, right? If you're like on a level where you know you're just too busy, then sell it the way it is, but you're gonna get, you know, a quarter of what the value would be, right? Like this doesn't weigh much, but when you have 100 pounds of this stuff, you know, 25 pounds, you know what I'm saying? That's where the difference is. Volume adds up. And I just gotta go like this. See that? See? A little ball of copper. Morning breakfast. See? Okay. Things got lots of tantalums here, see that? A whole bunch of tantalums there. But something like this, you have to strip. Don't know if it's maybe 3 pounds of copper, I can't remember. There's quite a bit of copper in this thing. I stripped one a couple before and I thought the copper was quite a bit. I think it's 3 pounds of copper. Much electronics here, see that? Big heatsink. I think. Yeah. See, okay, now They say, what do you do with all the boards? Well, I still have to take the board out regardless to get the better stuff, the better materials. So, in any event, I have to take it apart no matter what. Let's put the screws here. I have no choice. If I sell it dirty, well, there's a transformer on there and I'm only getting 18 cents a pound. And there's a whole lot of copper also mixed in here. There's one here. There it is. You know, these things you gotta watch because sometimes there's a steel insert here. Yeah, right there, see that? So, this is why I have this thing here now. You can find a punch. This is why I don't scrap this thing. Right there. See how easy that is? I can't believe this punch is already bending. Cheap material. See that? It's aluminum, it won't be cast, but see that? Let me take this mortar off and see if I can. See, also you have these are all copper spools here, right? Aluminum here, heat sinks, but there's a lot of work to take all this apart. But if you can sell it, you know, for a good price. I know back in Australia they get like 30, I think 60 cents a kilo, which is pretty good money. I would sell mine, but here they want just pay shred price, if that, right? Okay. So you have to break these little corners off just because the mortar separated. I was hammering it. Just because I need to get this, I couldn't get in that angle there. So, it's a little bit different design. Usually they're not that complicated. This one's got connection points on the side here. Normally they don't go to the body, like here. The contacts are here. There it is. This cast here, and then some mortar, which I should be able to pry it off. Tricky, but should come out. Big screwdriver. kind of separating because when I go tighter, it starts kind of getting loose. There it is. Steel shaft. So come along here. Didn't come out perfectly, but anyways, not the point. So that's aluminum here. I think these are steel too. Nope. Almost like stainless steel inserts actually. So we'll probably pop them off. One second here. Went the wrong way, I think. That's what happened here. There it is. So there'll be a few more here I'll pop out. Let's do it after. It's a little bit noisy. It's late right now. And it's Sunday, right? Okay, here's that round motor that came out of that cast fan. Weird now, it's mushrooming. Thing's probably not that sharp. And the wire is actually a lot softer wire. It's not like a hard wire. Let's cut it. Try to bring it through the other side. It's funny, that side never cut. You could also actually cut it through here like this. It was woven pretty tight. Hopefully I can do it. Mangled it pretty good. Doesn't want to go. Yeah, I could have did it the other way. I should have just cut it. It's kind of screwed up on that one, but that's kind of the way it goes. Can't. I thought I can cut it right and then take both sides out, but it's a little harder. It's out anyways, stripped. See how it's contained in the pot now. There it is, little mortar. Oh yeah, well, it's got a good weight already. Okay. I brought some bolt cutters. Couldn't find the other one. Lost it in my hoard. We'll find something here. I bought two different kinds. One's a little smaller, one's a Milwaukee, a little bit better brand. want to see if I can, which one works better. I need to start processing some of this stuff to make room. Seems to work. Wow, shoots pretty far. Actually not bad for a little small one. Working pretty good. So we don't care, we leave it the way it is. We don't process anymore. No need to. For our scrap here anyways. So it works pretty good. Works better than I expected. This big one here might be a little easier, but this is a Milwaukee. They were selling no-name ones here. They were breaking all the time, falling apart. So we're gonna get something a little bit better. Let's see. It's just a little stiff. Now I'll throw the other stuff in HMS. Sprockets. What are they called? The hubs. This is kind of like a plastic. Looks like tape or something. I kind of like to have another, a wider pail, like almost like a tote like this. Works a little bit nicer. Right now it's cold, so the stuff is probably going to be ripping easier. You know. So you're trying to contain it in one container, but the pail is, you know, if you look at it, it's a little bit like oval or rectangular. It'd be better. There you are, right there. Easy to strip. After I do about maybe 30 of these, I put a band around it, like a piece of wire or something, and then you have little bundles. Okay, I think that's it for the for this video right now, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Transformers or eyes and E's. It's just a pain going back and forth. I might just sawzall them, not sawzall, or even grind them. We'll see. But they're about 3 pounds each, if I remember correct. Okay, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Have a great day.